Up YouTube, I'm back with another Blu-ray update here. Show you some of the stuff I got over the past like week, 2 weeks. I got these few things for sure. Got some special things. Alright, so let's go over it here. First of all, I went to Best Buy like last Tuesday or whatever, and picked up a couple things, and I got Deepwater Horizon. Yeah, it was on sale for $13, and I did like it. I already seen it before, and I thought it was pretty good. Peter Berg and Mark Wahlberg has made some pretty good movies with this, Patriots Day and Lone Survivor, and I'm always gonna like Peter Berg, from Shocker. I like Shocker, Wes Craven's Shocker, so I'm always gonna really kind of like that movie. And yeah, this wasn't a bad movie at all. I got the slip for it too, and it was $13, and it's got an hour-long 5-part series documentary, which is always nice. I've always like when they put some special stuff. There's actually quite a bit stuff on this, like Captain the Big Rig. It's like cast members discussing him bringing this movie to life. It's got Deepwater Surveillance, Work Like an American, featurettes. So yeah, it's got nice little stuff on here for sure. Which was a big reason why I picked these up, because you don't get that if you just rent it or whatever, Amazon it, for sure. So yeah, pretty good movie here. Got Wahlberg, Kurt Russell, Malkovich, pretty good. And then I got the Rouge One Steelbook at Best Buy, which was one of the last copies. I don't know if this is going to be really limited, because Force Awakens wasn't, but I was glad to pick this up and get one of the last copies. I'm glad I got to Best Buy when I did. This also has nice, it has a bonus disc. I haven't checked out the bonus features, but I know it's got like 8 or 9 parts of different stories and stuff like that, from Jen Urso and stuff. So this is what Steelbook looks like. I am curious to how this movie's gonna hold up in like 5-10 years, because I don't know if it's the greatest Star Wars movies. I don't really think it's all that great. I mean, it's watchable, but I kind of agree with Chris Stuckman, what he did a few weeks back, saying, "Are we Phantom Menacing this movie?" And I do kind of wonder that. Do we really think it's that great? We'll see. We'll see if it holds the test of time, for sure. But I do like it. I rewatched it, and I think it was a lot better than when I first saw it in theaters. So I don't think it was going down. I actually did really like it, and I there's a few parts that I kind of can be like peeved about, but I think it's a good movie. And I do think Chris Stuckman was right, where it's like they hit you on the up at the end and make you feel like you did see a really, really great movie, but after all, maybe it was kind of mediocre, between the beginning and the middle. But then, I still liked it. The action was good. This is what the inside of the Steelbook looks like. I am curious to see if this is limited, for sure. I don't know if it will be, but I do kind of wonder if this is that limited, unlike The Force Awakens, which, man, they had tons of copies of that, unlike this. So that makes me wonder if they don't think this movie was that great either, not making a whole ton of Steelbooks. I haven't been to Best Buy in a little while, so I don't know if they have any new ones or not. But yeah, I gotta check out the bonus features. But yeah, this comes with the Blu-ray bonus disc, 3D Blu-ray, and DVD. So nice, and it had digital copy, of course. Came with a lot, you know. $25 couldn't beat it, especially when the Target version was 28, which I don't know why. Theirs was more. All they had was the Target version was different. You know, you could put different lobby cards in a case and make it look different, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty good. But I do kind of wonder, like 5-10 years, what are we gonna think of Rogue One compared to, you know, what else is all gonna come out? You know, a new Han Solo movie, a solo one, a solo, and you know, and episodes 8 and 9 for sure. All right, next up, I got this eBay mail, and I've kind of wanted this movie for a while. Cause I recently saw Ethan Embry, and I was like, I do got to pick this movie up for sure. And I met him at Horror Hound because I did like this movie, and that movie's Cheap Thrills. Really pretty good movie here. I actually have the reverse cover art of this movie. It's kind of about two down in luck kind of guys. They're kind of down their luck, and they're at this bar, and they see a couple, and they go over there, start talking, start drinking, and then all of a sudden, a guy goes to the bathroom, and then he's in there, and he's just watching. He's doing cocaine or whatever, and and then he just kind of watches him, and then he leaves, and then he looks in the room, and he sees a $50, in the bathroom, and he sees $50 in the toilet, so he grabs it, and he's like, screw it, it's $50, and this guy's kind of down on his luck for sure, owes, back money, this and that, and, after that, and they come out, and all of a sudden, this guy and his wife, they're offering money for them to do a bunch of crazy stuff, and it gets crazier and crazier as the movie goes on, but really, really, really good movie. I do enjoy it. Ethan Embry and Pat Healy had great chemistry together, and it's pretty good. I recommend it. I don't know if to buy it because it's kind of pricey, but this is what the original cover looks like. It is kind of pricey. I'm not gonna lie. I think I paid $18 for this used ship from eBay, and I really wanted it, because not only that, it has special features on it, which I really like. I haven't listened to the commentary yet, but it's on here. It's got the director and Pat Healy, the main star. Haven't listened to that, but I want to. A 45-minute documentary, which is actually 40 minutes. It's not quite 45. And that was really cool because it goes through all of it and, to them screening it. And that was another reason why I wanted to see how they made this movie. And it was, it wasn't easy for sure. And this has David Krotchkin and Sarah Paxton also in this. David, he's pretty good in this movie for sure. But yeah, check it out. Like I said, even if you don't buy it, try to rent it or whatever you have to do to try to get it. But yeah, I would definitely check this movie out with Cheap Thrills. And then today I got an international thing. I'm from the U.S., so I got a UK. Mail day, which is nice. I got 3 exciting things for sure. And first of all, I got Dead Heat. Now this is only Region B, so you have to have a Region Free player if you want this one. This movie's kind of about 2 cops, and they're criminals, and they get in this big shootout, and they wonder why this guy's not going down, and this and that. They kind of find out, people are being reanimated, and Joe Piscopo and Treat Williams, man, they're really good in this movie. I'm sure a lot of you probably know what this movie is if you are, subscribing to my channel and this and that. This real quick comes with audio commentary from the director, producer, screenwriter. All new interview with the special makeup guy, Steve Johnson, which he's done some amazing work. Fright Night, Ghostbusters, trailer, TV spots, still galleries, deleted scenes, vintage EPK, reversible sleeve with alternative art. So yeah, this has the original, another reverse cover art, so it has the original artwork on it, too, like, the other ones. But then again, you know, seriously, it's Region B, so if you don't have if you're not from the UK, or if you're from the US, you won't be able to watch this unless you have Region Free player. So, you might not want to pick this up, obviously, if you're not Region Free. And it comes from 88 Films. I haven't checked this out yet, so I'll see if the transfer is really good. I'm supposing it is. You know, I haven't seen it yet. But, check that out. And then another one I got, Fright Night. This is actually all regions, which I'm surprised that it's actually all regions. So you should try to pick this up. It's from Eureka, because if you didn't get the Twilight Time one, you know, you really haven't been able to get Fright Night on Blu-ray. And this actually looks better. I watched a few minutes of it, and from what I could tell, it actually looked better. And not only that, this also has the You're So Cool Brewster documentary. Now, it doesn't have the full documentary, but it has about 150 minutes, which is pretty much just part one. They just don't dive into part two in the remake, which they do in the You're So Cool Brewster. This has all the extra features from the Twilight Time one, which is like a 2008 reunion panel, Shock Till You Drop, cuts with Tom Holland and Ryan Turek. They talk like 3-part series. It has the full electronic press kit like it does on the Twilight Time one, trailers, everything. This is a nice set, and it's nice that it is actually region free, so you can pick it up if you're from the US, and it's Blu-ray and DVD, which is, you know, also nice to have the DVD, you know, if you don't have Blu-ray in every room, or, you know, or if you are out and about and you only have a DVD player, I suppose. So that's nice also. Yeah, really nice set. I probably got this for $12 on Amazon. UK or whatever. Seriously, you just have to wait a while for it to ship to you. Yeah, don't go on eBay and like pay like $60 for it. I just saw it on eBay for like $60. Don't do that. Just go on like zavvi.com, zavvi.com, or amazon.co.uk, and, you know, pick it up from there. And you'll have to wait a while, you know, probably a couple weeks, which I did for the these 3 that I got Dead Heat, this, and one more I got showing up to you, the Big Daddy, which I really love, coming up next year. You all know Fright Night probably, so I'm not really going to dive into it. I'm just saying you should pick this up, you know, especially if you missed out on the Twilight Time, which really, this is probably a better transfer anyway, so pick this one up instead of paying $80 for Twilight Time or however much those gougers are asked for you. Now, this is the one I've been waiting for, House. This is the UK edition. Nice set from Arrow Video for sure. I watched one, and then I watched a documentary on House 1 too, and the documentary is over an hour, which is awesome. And went over basically everything you possibly could. The set, these all have the reverse cover art inside. Even has a nice little thing about the restoration and what went into it. It's like Arrow would do, and then, you know, you could see the original poster. And man, I'll tell you what, I really like the artwork. I'm usually not a huge fan of, like, you know, them doing new artwork, but this one's amazing. Actually, a lot of them are from House 2 and House 3. And, you know, and 4, you know, man, I haven't seen 4 in so long. I know it's bad. I probably haven't seen it since VHS days. I don't even know if it was on DVD, but man, House 4, I remember it being really bad. So I'm looking forward to rewatching it, I guess, but I know it's not that great. I've seen House 3. I actually have the Scream Factory, Shout Factory, because it's called The Horror Show here in the US. I have that version already. Man, but what a nice set. I can't wait to dive into this more, but, you know, figure I'd do this video before I get lazy and not want to do it. But man, this set is nice. Comes in a nice, you know, box, and it also has this really nice book. Even if you get the I'll show you the book real quick, and then I'll dive into the what you may want to know. just look at some of this great stuff. I mean, this book it's like 150 pages. Now I know it's a smaller book, but just some of the cool stuff you see in here. Like Arrow doesn't put work into it, and I probably got this for like $42 shipped here, which I know on the U.S. version's probably like 38. I paid $4 extra, and I waited a little longer to get the UK version. So yeah, definitely try to pick this set for sure. It's worth it. It's worth $38 because I hear the book is exactly the same, even though it goes over 3 and 4 in here. There's a nice picture of the horror show, the House 3. Even if even though if you get the American version, which is only House 1 and 2, you still get this big book. I'm hearing, I obviously don't know, but from what I've heard and I guess what I've seen, you still get this nice massive book with House 3 and 4 discussing it. So that's cool. At least they're able to do that. But now, you can watch House 1 and 2. I just did, not using my region free player. I watched House 1. I haven't gotten into any other ones, but House 1 and 2 are AB, regions, so you can watch these here in the States and, UK, Europe. But 3 and 4, no, they're only region B. And these all come with DVDs too, so that's also nice. But again, the DVDs only will work, second region, which would that be, or region B. But these work 1 and 2, the DVDs, so that's nice, for sure. But yeah, I mean, I have House 3, and I don't know which, from Scream Factory, I don't know if these are the same things ported over, It looks like they are, from what I remember, because I haven't watched it in a while. And there's actually new stuff, so there's no reason for me to even have the horror show, the Scream Factory one. This one's more superior, but I'll probably keep it, just because I can watch it Region A, then, at least. I'll go over some of the special features. So this is limited edition content, so you'll want to pick this up right away, because I don't know how long this will be out. I'm sure it's not going to last very long, because it's House is kind of popular, and it has a nice book, and you definitely kind of want to pick it up before they don't have the nice limited set with the book, because I'm sure that's what it kind of is, just the book. You'll get everything else, but you won't get the book, which is really nice to look at and everything. So, some of the special features: the original House has audio commentary with Steve Miner, Cunningham, William Catt, and Ethan Wiley, which I think that is actually ported over from the DVD, because it's the same lineup. And then you had Ding Dong, You're Dead, The Making of House, which is an hour-plus long documentary, really great put together, went over basically everything. Has vintage making of. I don't know if that was ported over from the DVD or not. It was like 25 minutes. Didn't watch that all, but I can't remember if that's on the DVD, the original DVD, or not. But it was nice watching that. It's still gallery trailers, and this also has first draft screenplay of the original 15-page Twilight Zone inspired story. I guess it's only DVD-ROM content, though, so you don't have to, download that or whatever. House 2 has commentary with Ethan Wiley and Cunningham. I don't know if that was on the DVD or not. Then it has The Making of House, new documentary with Ethan Wiley, Cunningham, and stars Ari Gross, Jonathan Stark, Lara Park Lincoln, and, and the composer here, Manfredini. It has a vintage EPK electronic press kit on this one too. Still gallery trailer. House 3 has the uncut European version, so that's definitely not on Scream Factory. So it's definitely superior one. So it'll have more gore and everything. Has audio commentary with Cunningham. The Show Must Go On, an interview with Kane Hodder. House Mother, an interview with actress Rita Target. Slaughter Incorporated, brand new featurette with special makeup. K&B, the K&B guys. Behind the scenes footage, deleted scenes. Okay, and House 4, a new auto commentary with director Louis Urbanthi. House Deadly Home, brand new documentary film with director, producer Cunningham, William Catt, and Terry Treese, actor, and Kane Hodder is also probably all on these, as he was stunt coordinator. Still gallery and theatrical trailers. Nice set. Really, it was worth the $42. The wait kind of sucked because it was like probably 2 weeks. I was like waiting every damn day. I really wanted these bad for sure because House is. The three movies I grew up were House, Fright Night, and Waxwork, and I all have them on Blu-ray, and they're all nice sets, you know. And I got, you know, Eureka, Arrow does this, and then Waxwork was done recently by Vestron Video or Lionsgate, and that was a nice set and, you know, a nice documentary. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Battery seems like it's about to die anyway, so I hope you enjoy this update, and if you like my videos, subscribe, and thanks for watching.